What's up, Internet? Current 1776 here with another video for you. I got mission 79. It's September 2021. Exactly 20 years since 9/11. So hopefully everybody remembers that. I know I do. I remember where I was at, the whole 9 yards. I'm sure you do too. But that's when the world stopped turning. Some may say the world's not turning right now. COVID and everything else. All the more reason why you should be prepared. Right? All the more reason why you should think about what ifs. Battlbox, that's what we're here for. So let's jump in to mission 79. I'm getting a little antsy. I'm ready to get into it. It's a freaking sweet box, yeehaw. So let's jump into the September box. Come on with me. All right, 79. Wow, 79 months we've been doing this. Freaking awesome. I got a few more gray hairs. Nonetheless, let's jump on into it. I've got my first page here. We've got a little paragraph from yours truly. And then we're going to jump into the basic box. So first up in the basic box is a really cool item. Keep things smelling good, fresh, dry. You know where I'm getting at. If you don't, I'm fixing to tell you. The gear halo. Stop gear stink. Right there. So this stuff's really freaking awesome and smells awesome as well. So this stuff right here, you got 2 fresh scent pods in here. Right there. I got some already out, so I want to keep those in the plastic. Right here. 2 little squares. I wish there was smell-o-vision because these things fresh. It's like a mixture. The scent kind of has a mixture of like freshly washed clothes, like right straight out of the dryer, nice and hot, and kind of a soapy smell, like a real good soap. You know, you just took a nice shower or something. Now, what are they for? We all know things that stay in packs, things that stay in drawers, stuff like that, things that have gotten a little damp or whatnot, can start to stink. These right here eliminate that. Not only does it provide a nice fragrance to whatever you have it in, it also absorbs moisture, and they're reusable over and over and over again. Once you know, they get where you can't really smell them anymore, you notice it's not really working as well, just throw them in your dryer and it will recharge these things and you're good to go. They also have Velcro on them, so you can stack them together if you want to. A lot of times there's Velcro or things in packs that you can stick them to so they're not just sitting at the bottom of a pack. I use one in my gym bag. I got another one in my truck because it kind of stinks sometimes. And just anything else. I mean, you think about the tarps, right? Tarps get moldy and wet and nasty and stinky. You know, you keep them in a box or whatever, throw these in there with your tarps. It'll help keep those nice and dry. Gym bags, I think I already said that. Gym bags, freaking in your locker at school, whatever. It's a miniature cornhole, you know. But you can drill a hole in the table, play some cornhole. It's 1 point and it lays on there. It's 3 if it goes in the hole. Best smelling game of cornhole you'll ever play. Got silver active in it. It is very durable. It's gonna last a long time. Matter of fact, I think the first ones we got of these were dang near like 2.5 years ago. And I still have that pair that I've got at home and they're still working. I think I've recharged them like 6 times. Great piece of gear right here for you to put wherever you need to keep things dry and eliminate the stank. Yeehaw. Next up, Arcane arc bands. Now these little rascals right here are hiding from me. Don't look, it's at the bottom right there. I got some down here. I'm trying not to bust open packages because some people like to see the packages. I've been reading some comments. Man, I like to see the packages on the table. So there's the package, and right here's what's in them. We got 3 of these little arc bands right here. Now, they're like little miniature bungee cords. They're awesome, made in the USA, fully 100% USA company. You get these 3 different colors, like a OD green, black, and kind of a tan color. These are kind of one of those things, it's like the missing link when you need something to tie something down with, or to strap something to something, or using your vehicle or whatever. There's no wow factor to it sitting in your hands right here. However, when you need it and you got it, you're like, these little rascals right here are road ready. So one thing I use for is on one of my medical packs. I don't really have a good way to store my tourniquet. I can wrap this around the tourniquet and into the pack, and it holds my tourniquet. It's kind of like a little miniature bracelet. If you got a real small wrist, I guess you could use it for that. Keep them in your truck, glove boxes. You know, you can strap down things. You can strap down any kind of gear. On their website, it has them strapping things to weapon systems. You know, pew, pew, pew. YouTube doesn't like the G word. Isn't that strange? You're a hunter or whatever, you want to strap something to your pack. You got something large you need to pack, you can snap them together, right? You get 3 of them. So you can use this to strap a bedroll on the bottom of a backpack or something like that. I mean, just tons of uses. Anything you need to strap down without having to worry about a bunch of cordage or having to cut cordage and tie knots. This right here is a great little companion for all sorts of needs. When you get them and you start using them, comment or share a little video or something on our social media channels what you're using your arc bands for. So that's the second item in the basic box. Third item in the basic box is something we have been working on for a while. Let me tell you, been a little bit of a struggle with the whole coronavirus thing coming out because people started buying survival foods and stuff like that like crazy. So many companies were completely shut down as far as their inventory, couldn't keep up. But finally we got it here, and it is our very own Southern Survival brand dehydrated foods. And we're starting it off with the trail chili. This stuff is awesome. Daniel and I try out so many foods, it's ridiculous. I don't know if you can tell sometimes. We get tons and tons of different types of meals like this in. Some are really good, some are really horrible, some are on the fence, you know, the whole 9 yards. And you know, we got to thinking one day, we're like, man, we kind of got a pretty good idea of this stuff. Let's make our own, and here we go. Southern Survival Trail Chili. I don't know if you can recognize the fella right there, but he's got a pretty awesome beard and a hatchet with him. And we got the 6x6 right there. So 100% made in the USA, Colorado to be exact. And this is a staple, you know, in camping. Trail chili, 540 calories. This is a 1-serving container right here. Give this a try and let us know what you think. Probably gonna have plenty more different recipes and all coming out in the future. Hopefully as this coronavirus thing kind of starts to die down, we're able to do more, but we're starting out with the trail chili. It is really delicious. Let us know what you think. That is your basic box. We got the stink and moisture remover right here from Gear Halo. We got the arc bands, and we got the Southern Survival Trail Chili. Before I get into the advanced box, I'm gonna make me some of that there chili, because, you know, well, hey man, get a little, I ain't had lunch yet. And I want you to see this stuff because it's freaking awesome. All right, so you peel open the package. You want to be sure to get that out of there. You don't want to eat that. Daniel boiled some water real quick. 1 1/4 cup. Pour it in there. Stir it up a little bit. Be sure you get down in the corners, man. Be sure you get all that seasoning mixed up in there. We're gonna let this sit for about 8 minutes or so. Then we're gonna stir it again while we're getting into the advanced box. Advanced box. In the advanced box, we got the Eton FRX2 emergency weather radio right here. It's freaking awesome. Got awesome packaging. I like it when things got cool packaging. So this right here features AM and FM radio, the NOAA weather channels. It's got an LED flashlight. It's got a hand crank. You can charge it through an outlet or USB, and you can charge it with solar. I got one right here. Isn't that nice? Check that out. And it's got a digital display, which is pretty cool. It's nice and small and compact, which I like, so it's gonna fit great in a pack or throw in your glove box or whatever. And communication is a big deal. I mean, we just had a hurricane come through down in the Gulf Coast. I mean, there's a lot of people in a tight spot right now, and communication is key, and being able to listen on a radio is something that is highly recommended. However, you ain't got power, right? So this guy right here has got the hand crank on it, and if you crank for 1 minute, you'll get about 15 to 20 minutes of power on here, which is pretty dang good. 1 minute of work, and you get 15 to 20 minutes. So you got your hand crank, obviously. That stows away right here. This is actually the American Red Cross, what's the word I'm looking for? Not sponsored, certified or whatever. So you got your power right here with your volume.
Saturday night, mostly clear. Lows in the upper 60s. Sunday, sunny. highs in the lower 90s.
Yes, lower 90s.
Sunday night.
What does that mean?
That means you were tonight in the Grey Bar Motel. During your stay, you'll be photographed, fingerprinted, and given a stylish jumpsuit. Has an in-suite bathroom.
Oh,
Is this free?
Oh, no.
I bet you it's got stripes.
Gas and legal bills could add up to $10,000 or more.
Save your money for a real hotel. Drive sober or we will pull you over.
Drive sober.
Brought to you by
You got your flashlight right there. It's your nice little 3 LED flashlight. Right here by the antenna, we've got the solar panel. And of course on the back, you've got your hand crank that you just pop out like that right there, and you can crank it either way. Yeehaw. So a really cool little radio right here. You can listen to music or listen to, the weather radio, and listen to in an emergency situation, the radio channels and all will be broadcasting information and whatnot as well. So very cool little radio right there from Eton. Yeehaw. I like the digital display on it because you can keep time on there. And so if need be, if you didn't have a watch or anything like that, you can tell time and all that good stuff. So your advanced box item to keep in the know with the communications. Yeehaw. Nice little radio. Oh yeah, and it comes with the cord, so you can charge it via USB or into a wall wart or whatever, put in the wall socket. So that's your advanced box. The radio and everything in basic. Let's give the chili a stir while we move on to the Pro Box. Ooh, it's looking good, man. Looking good, man. Pro Box. Now this is something that's imperative, especially like with the hurricane situation. There's a lot of contaminated water going on the Gulf Coast right now. In the Pro Box is the Survivor Filter Pro Box Pro. Yeah. This is an awesome filter system right here for camping, traveling. You travel internationally, take a water filter with you. You never know, you might go on a little hike or something, or you might go on some sort of adventure, or something might happen, and you need to filter and sanitize water. I got one down here. So in the box, from the mystery spot down there, you got your filter system right here, and you got this pouch that has the hoses and the first filter. There's like 3 filters going through this thing, right? So what you have here is your filter system device, and you've got this you can use as a cup, or just use it as a way to protect your outlet here from any contamination or whatever. So you got a cup, you got your filter and your pump right here. Your pump. And then in this nice bag right here, you've got your other devices. You've got this so that you can back flush to clean out your filters so that you can get a little bit more life out of them. So you just fill this up with clean water, go into the outlet and flush back out. And then you've got this, which I recommend you keep, and I will recommend as well that you add another like Ziploc bag or something to this so that you don't cross-contaminate, which I'll get into here in a minute. So you've got this hose right here that's got a clip on it. This one is for your outlet. You want to remember that so that you don't accidentally put this on the inlet side, and then the next time you use it, you put it on the outlet side, and now you've contaminated your water supply. So with the clip, that's your outlet, and the clip is so that you can clip this, make a mess, clip this onto any bottle or onto this if you want to. So if you got your own container, you can clip this on there, and it just keeps it there, because obviously your hands are going to be occupied running the pump, so just stick that down in there. And then this contains your first filter. It's got this little float on here, so you can adjust that however you want, set that in your water, and you connect this. I got too much stuff on the table, man. To your inlet, which is on the bottom. Now, the reason I said add another one of these is so you can put this one in its own bag, and you can put this one in its own bag so that you don't cross-contaminate. You put them together, stick them in there, you might cross-contaminate. So it's as simple as that. You toss this into your water, there's 2 filters in here. So there's 3 filters that's going through, and you simply pump. Goes out into your container. These filters are replaceable, so it's as simple as unscrewing this. Pulling this cartridge out, and then you just twist it, pull it apart. There's 1 filter, 2 filter, 3 filter, because I ain't good at remembering statistics. So it's 99.999% of protozoa, cryptosporidium, giardia, and parasites is what this will filter through. And then also viruses and staph and things like that. There's a lot of filters out there, and there's a lot of really good filter companies out there, but a lot of them don't do, they won't filter viruses, okay? So when you're looking at a filter system, it's wise to get one that can also do viruses. So it does 99.999% of tested viruses, staph and bacteria, and 99.5% mercury and 93% of lead and things like that. So it's also going to help get some of the hardness out of the water and make it taste a little bit better and be a little bit smoother going down your gullet. Really cool little water filtration system that packs all together and can go into this little pouch right here. I dig it. In the Pro Box Survivor filter. They named it properly. So that's your Pro. Yeehaw. Now, yeah, let's eat some trail chili real quick. I want y'all to see this. I'm gonna give it one more good stir. Give it a little taste, see if it's done. That smells good. Oh baby, that right there is just so delicious looking. See how delicious tasting it is. Oh yeah, it's ready. Put it in bowls so y'all can see it better. Here it comes. Now, if that don't look hearty, I don't know what does, man. Look at that. Yeehaw, check that out. I'm gonna take a few bites of this, and then we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of the Pro Plus. Come on. I know y'all love to hear me eat with this microphone strapped to my chest. I promise you this will be in the top, if not the top list of delicious freeze-dried meals you ever had.
Let me get on that. I'll try it.
And I ain't saying that just because we created it or whatever. I'm saying it because me and him have eaten a crap ton of this stuff and we figured out was really good.
That is good.
So, yeehaw on the Southern Survival trail chili right there. Come on. Maybe Jesus. It's good stuff, man. I mean, look, there's plenty of freaking meat in there.
That's good, though.
So now it's time for the Pro Plus, the trail chili of the boxes. We've got the Revo RJ1. Now, a while back the first knife we introduced from Revo was the Revo Nest, and everybody loved it. It's a great knife. I still use it occasionally myself. Really good quality knife, and this rascal right here is no different. This is the RJ1. Really freaking sweet. You get some stickers, you know. Everybody likes stickers. So, the RJ1, G10 handle. Obviously, we got a really nice sheath right here with the clip. Check that rascal out. So, stainless steel, full tang construction. It's freaking sweet, man. It's one of those knives that once you put it in your hand, you're like, come on, I dig this right here. So, we got G10 handles. Really cool flat grind to it there. And it kind of has that it's not quite like the like a forging kind of, you know, scale look to it, but it's quite similar, kind of up here to the top. Fits great in the hand. Got a really nice lanyard hole right here, you know, so you can lash this onto your wrist to have good control of it. It's got a 90-degree spine up here at the top, so you can use it to strike your ferro rods and things like that if need be. Feels nice and hefty, but it's not overdone. It's not extremely heavy. Really, really nice knife. It's serviceable, if you will. So you got these Allen screws. You know, if you're cleaning an animal or whatever and you get blood and sinew and stuff all down in here, you can take the scales off very easily, clean that out, put the scales back on. Fits great in the hand. Really, really nice knife and sharp. This one here is orange. You may not like orange. We get that. That's why we're sending 4 different colors. One reason why we like to do multiple colors is if you are a subscriber, you should be on our members only page on Facebook. Thursdays is trade day. So a lot of people trade different colored knives, all sorts of things. So if you are a subscriber, go to Facebook, search Battlbox members only, and you can do some trading, y'all. Let me show you these other colors down here. So here we've got the brown. I have a bunch of sheaths up here in a minute. So same knife, same whole thing. This one here's got a brown G10 with kind of an orange liner between there, which is really nice. And we've got, I dig this, kind of a bluish gray. That's a pretty color right there. Hopefully you can see that color good. Also has orange liner to it there. And this is part of their Journey series of knives, so that's what the Journey on the side means if you were wondering why it didn't say RJ1 or whatever on it. It's their Journey series at Revo. And then we've got the beautiful black. And that really makes that orange pop, which is really cool. So, amazing knife right there for the Pro Plus subscription. And y'all know me, I dig a fixed blade. I really do. And this fits the bill 100%. The sheath has the lockable clip here on the back. You can move this however you want, scout, attach it to packs, belts, whatever. Great clip. A lot of different companies use this style of clip, and it's become rather popular because it's so modular. You can do so many different things with it. So you can move it around, you can mount it however you want, clip it down, and then push that tab over, and then it locks it so that you can't open up the clip. And then of course Kydex, real positive, is not going to come out. So you can mount it this way if need be, like to a pack or whatever, which a lot of people like to do. That is your Pro Plus box right there, or your Pro Plus knife of the month. The Revo RJ1 in 4 potential colors. So that's mission 79, folks, for September 2021. We're going to start off on the left side, work our way this way. So we got the Trail Chili, the long-awaited heck of a project to get done. Trail Chili right there from Southern Survival brand. Yeehaw, awesome stuff. Really delicious. I'm really curious in knowing what you guys think about the taste of that and how it, how it works and all for you, because I give it 2 thumbs up. If I had 4, I'd do that, but I only got 2. Survival filter right here, water filter. I'm telling you, you do not want to drink bad water. You don't want to do it. Diarrhea, throwing up, you dehydrate real fast, you get extremely sick. It is not a pleasant experience. So you want to have good water filtration, and Survivor filter right here fits the bill. Only thing I recommend is add a couple more little Ziploc bags so that you can separate your syringe right here for cleaning, separate these 2 hoses just for you know, be sure you don't cross-contaminate or anything like that. So great filter right here. Manual pump also comes with this to help keep this protected, and you can use that as a vessel to put water in to drink as well. Next, we got the FRX2 from Eton. The little nice radio right here. It's freaking awesome. You can crank to charge. 1 minute of cranking give you 15 to 20 minutes of use. You've got AM, FM, and you've got the ability to do NOAA radio station, weather stations, digital display, flashlight, solar charged, and charged via USB. Outside of being able to hook it to your truck and jump start it, I think it's pretty much covers every base there is, right? It's freaking awesome. Nice, compact, and you know, communication's key. In a survival situation, in a disaster situation, communication is key. You need to be able to hear what is going on, and that FRX2 fits the bill. Yeehaw. What we got next? We're gonna go up here to the arc bands. These little guys right here don't seem like much, but it don't take but one freaking time to use it for something that you can't figure out a better use for anything else. And you're like, oh yeah, I love these things. American made 100%. Great little piece of kit right here for strapping pretty much anything to anything. Yeehaw. So that is the arc bands. What we got next is Gear Halo. Stop gear stank right there. I'm telling you, when I was a chiller mechanic, my wife would have loved for me to have a couple of those to put in my work boots. She made me take my boots off at the truck, guys. That's how bad my boots stink. So, great piece of kit right there for anything. Put it in your sock drawer, your underwear drawer at your house, put it in your gym bags, put it in your bug out bags, put it in your gun safe, put it anywhere that you need to absorb moisture and get rid of some stank. These guys right here are ready to go. And when they get where you can't smell them no more, they're completely saturated, throw them in your dryer, they're good to go for another round. Freaking awesome piece of kit right there. And last, and certainly not least, we've got 4 potential colors of the RJ1 from Revo. Awesome fixed blade knife, full tang construction, G10 scales, serviceable, solid freaking knife for pretty much any situation, be it survival, hunting, fishing, whatever you need a knife for. That bad boy right there will get it done, and it comes with a great Kydex sheath with the clip that you can arrange to pretty much any kind of situation as far as how you want to mount it. So really awesome box this month. We're getting in, hopefully getting into the cooler weather coming up, which I'm looking forward to. Deer season's coming in, yeehaw, and maybe I get to clean a few critters with that rascal right there. So again, if you are a subscriber, I urge you to go to Facebook, Battlbox members only, put in a request to join so that you can hang out with other like-minded people, other subscribers, and get to know each other and trade stuff and share stories, the whole 9 yards that we do on the Facebook page. So also, don't forget to let us know what you think about the Southern Survival brand trail chili, and show us what you use your arc bands for. Come on. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, all the social medias, TikTok, freaking all that stuff. We're putting out TikToks every single day. I'm about TikToked out, but we're TikToking. So if you TikToker and you want to come TikTok with us, come TikTok with us, by God. Check us out at www.battlbox.com. Every vid's on there, every box we've ever sent out on there. Frequently asked questions page. We'll answer any question you have. If it don't, hit us up at questions@battlbox.com, and I'll see you next month with mission 80. Come on. We have reached the point of finishing this bowl of chili right here. It's even good cold. We hit a home run with this one, Daniel. That's good stuff right there.
Does it taste like?
It actually tastes like tap water.
Really?
Yeah, no taste whatsoever.
That's good.